And Netanyahu's visit to the United States was met by protests and rejection. For more now, we turn to our correspondent in the U.S., Bianca Perez.
Without any problem.
Various peace advocates and human rights defenders protested in front of the White House against the double standard shown by President Barack Obama and the $3 million that his government gives Israel annually.
An unprecedented level of hypocrisy in terms of U.S. position. The Obama administration wanted a nuclear arms agreement with Iran. Netanyahu did everything not to criticize it, but to actually sabotage the agreement. And yet still you have the Obama administration welcoming Netanyahu with open arms.
This is the first meeting between the two leaders since the Iran nuclear deal was signed, a deal which Netanyahu opposed at all costs. Today, President Obama greeted him with a firm handshake.
It's no secret that the Prime Minister and I have had a strong disagreement on this narrow issue, but we don't have a disagreement on the need to making sure that Iran does not get a nuclear weapon, and we don't have a disagreement about the importance of us blunting destabilizing activities that Iran may be taking.
Free Palestine!
These declarations before the closed-door meeting were immediately rejected from outside the White House. Activists insisted that the U.S. should lift the sanctions currently imposed on Iran.
Well, I think it's immensely hypocritical, and on top of that, Israel has a nuclear arsenal. It's well known that Israel has many, many nuclear weapons. They're undeclared, and they're not a signatory to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty as Iran is, and yet the United States allows them to continue with this nuclear arsenal. It doesn't talk about it. It doesn't try to sanction them, and yet and still they're trying to do everything possible in any other country.
The use of religion as an escape for murder and the violation of human rights is also condemned by the
This is an embarrassment to our people, all these crimes which are being done against the Palestinian people, supposedly in our name, supposedly in the name of all Jews, and sadly sometimes they are using Jewish religion, misusing Jewish religion to justify all their crimes. This is truly embarrassing. We stand up and we say no.
Despite the peaceful nature of the protest opposing the visit of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the Secret Service did not lose the opportunity to evacuate the press and social activists from the outskirts of the White House. Bianca Perez, Telesur, Washington, D.C.